Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's your host from Masama Blog. Today, we're diving into a topic that's incredibly relevant in our hyper-connected world, your smartphone. It's become a common habit to keep our phones on our nightstands, under our pillows, or even in our hands as we drift off. We use them as alarm clocks for last-minute social media scrolling, or just for the comfort of knowing it's there. But have you ever stopped to think about what this constant proximity, especially during our crucial sleep hours, might be doing to our health? We're talking about potential health risks that often go unnoticed until they start causing more significant problems, from persistent fatigue to increased anxiety. In this video, we're going to break down the science, explore the potential impacts, and discuss practical steps you can take to foster a healthier relationship with your phone, especially when it's time to power down for the night. So grab a glass of water, maybe put your phone on, do not disturb for a bit, and let's get into it. Is your phone really ruining your sleep? Let's find out. Alright, let's kick things off with a term that often gets thrown around. Electromagnetic radiation, or EMR. Mobile phones use radio frequency, RF radiation, a form of non-ionizing radiation to communicate with cell towers, Wi-Fi routers, and Bluetooth devices. The concern isn't about EMR in general, but the specific close-range exposure from devices we keep near our bodies for extended periods, like when we're sleeping. Even when it's idle on your nightstand, it's periodically pinging the nearest cell tower to maintain a connection. The intensity of this radiation decreases significantly with distance. That's a key point. The World Health Organization's International Agency for Research on Cancer, IIRC, has classified RF radiation as possibly carcinogenic to humans, Group 2B, which means there's some evidence, but it's not conclusive. This classification alone warrants a cautious approach, especially when simple changes can reduce exposure. The principle of as low as reasonably achievable, ALARA, when it comes to any form of radiation exposure is a sensible one to adopt. It's about minimizing potential risks, especially when the benefits of keeping the phone so close are often just convenience. Beyond the concerns about radiation, there's a much more immediate way your phone sabotages your sleep, through its screen. Specifically, we're talking about the blue light emitted by smartphones, tablets, and computer screens. Our bodies have a natural sleep-wake cycle called the circadian rhythm, which is heavily influenced by light. That bright screen beaming blue light directly into your eyes essentially tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime. This suppresses the production of melatonin, sometimes significantly. Constant notifications, vibrations, or even the subconscious urge to check your phone if you wake up momentarily can lead to fragmented sleep. Every time you're jolted awake, even briefly, you're pulled out of deeper, more restorative sleep stages like REM sleep and slow-wave sleep. Over time, this chronic sleep disruption can have serious consequences for your overall health. Recognizing this connection is the first step towards reclaiming your nights and improving your well-being. Now let's shift gears from the physiological to the psychological. Our phones are incredible tools for connection, but this constant tether can also take a significant toll on our mental and emotional well-being, especially when that connection extends into our sleep sanctuary. One of the biggest culprits here is something many of you might be familiar with, FOMO, or the fear of missing out. This anxiety can keep us glued to our devices, compulsively checking for updates, messages, or likes, even when we should be winding down. This creates a state of hyperarousal, making it difficult for the mind to relax and prepare for sleep. The expectation to be constantly available and responsive adds another layer of pressure that can be incredibly draining. Conversely, creating a buffer zone between your digital life and your sleep can allow your mind to decompress, process the day's events, and enter a state of calm. It's about consciously creating space for your mind to rest, just as you create space for your body to rest. Let's focus on solutions. Create distance by placing your phone across the room. Use airplane mode to disable wireless transmissions. Establish a phone-free period before bed. Consider an old-fashioned alarm clock. This simple switch can improve your sleep environment. Foster a healthier, more mindful relationship with your phone. Practice mindful usage. Ask yourself, what do I intend to do? Is this necessary? Create a charging station outside bedrooms. Use digital well-being features. Schedule do not disturb mode before bedtime. Cultivate relaxing evening routines. Read a book, practice yoga, meditate, journal, or listen to calming music. Replace phone habits with restorative activities for better sleep. So, there you have it, a deep dive into how that indispensable device, our mobile phone, might be impacting our sleep and potentially our health. The key takeaway here isn't to demonize our phones, they are amazing tools, but to use them more consciously and to protect our vital sleep. Simple steps like creating distance using airplane mode, establishing a digital sunset, or even just opting for an old-school alarm clock can make a significant difference. I really encourage you to try implementing at least one or two of these tips starting tonight. Now I'd love to hear from you. What are your habits when it comes to phones and sleep? Have you noticed any effects, positive or negative? Please share your experiences and suggestions in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content from Masama Blog, and I'll see you in the next video. Sleep well.